equip?
No, I can't really expect second place my first time ever in a race. So, no, it's very nice, but I knew that the dogs were very good. I've of course been training with Kaiser, and he's been a two-time champion across the thing, so yeah, we have kind of the same training procedure with all the dogs, so they are good.
So they had a lot of good miles on them training to get around.
Yeah, they did. We have been training quite much here in Bethel, but then we had a little rain period during Christmas, and then we went to Fairbanks to get our last miles, and it seems that it pays off out here at least.
How was, in terms of your experience mushing, because you've been mushing for a few years now anyway, what about the trail? How did the trail conditions compare?
It's hard to explain because I haven't really been used to mushing on a river. I usually been mushing in the forest, on the tundra, on glaciers, on mountains, but not on a river like this. So I think it was nice to have some clear ice to get more smooth ride back home. They seem to get tired when I started catching up with number 3 here. Yeah.
When did that happen? When did you catch up with number 3?
I have no idea because I don't know the trail.
Somewhere back there?
Yeah, just maybe 15-20 minutes before no man's land.
I wanted to ask you about the cold because, it's kind of cold for folks here. You are completely covered in frost. But what I heard was that back in Norway, you're actually from a lot further north.
Yeah, I'm not from there. I've been living in Svalbard for 3 years. It's kind of in between northern Norway and the North Pole. It's a little island in the Barents Sea. So yeah, it's further up for Alaskans maybe to compare. It's much further up than Barrow.
Farther, so you've been living in Norway farther north than Barrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this even cold to you?
Yeah, of course. The difference with Svalbard is that it's in the middle of the sea, and we get some warm currents and winds from south that makes the climate a little warmer at least.
Okay.
Compared to here.
Well, you don't look any worse for the wear. You look like you could keep going too.
Yeah, at least now because I worked quite much the last miles to help the dogs, not just standing here, just helping them to finish. It's kind of a teamwork, so you have to help them when they need help.
Well, congratulations on $6,000 in second place.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, welcome home.
Thank you.
So we're here with Nick Wikstrand. He's our new handler from Norway. So this was your first race, and you were pretty nervous. Now you come in second. That's quite an accomplishment. Talk about the race and your nerves and how you feel right now.
Now I feel very relieved. It's so hard to explain because it's my first race. I had a lot of nerves. Like Ron said to me the days before the race, I had a different face expression, and you're kind of nervous in the beginning. I was of those 2 first going out, so I was more hoping that there was an experienced person next to me that would just shoot off, and that's what happened. So that I was very glad for that, since I don't know the trail, and sometimes I didn't even know where I was, or most of the time I actually didn't know where I was. And then you come to the checkpoint and you do your routines, and then you have to relax, which is very nice for the dogs, not as nice for me because the nerves just start again, and you start to think a lot, and then you're just waiting for your time to prepare and then shoot off and see how it goes.
Was it what you expected? I mean, you've probably come as far as anyone to see us and to experience the race. Was it Is it meeting your expectation?
Yeah, it's kind of past my expectations. It's yeah, like most experiences, I think you can't really explain the whole thing. You have to experience it yourself, get the feeling yourself, everything, the temperature, the smells, and yeah, it's
Have you found what you want to do? Are you going to do more of this?
yeah, I will definitely keep mushing because that's what I love. I like to be out in the nature, working with the dogs, standing there. Just it's kind of a cliche to say listening to the nature, but it actually is, and that's what I've done for a few years now. And I haven't done racing. I've been out with tourists to make them experience the nature and the dogs, and yeah, that's what I like. So, but hopefully I will keep competing at some point later because it's fun to kind of have something to work through.
Right, a goal, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, congratulations, Nick. Very nice job.
Thank you.
You bet.